Many other border cities are already declaring states of emergency ahead of tomorrow's expected end of Title 42. Many cities and towns bracing for a massive surge. Correspondent Evan Lambert joins us live from the White House. So, Evan, how is the administration reacting?
Kelly, the president acknowledging that things are going to be, quote, chaotic for a little while. This as Title 42 expires on Thursday, and it takes some time before new restrictions go into place. We are already seeing tens of thousands of migrants in the northern states in Mexico in the pipeline, essentially. We may see them attempt to cross unlawfully in the next days or weeks. We want to show you some live pictures from the border, from our drone there in Brownsville, Texas. You can see some troops marching right now. They're at the border. That camera has been showing us migrants lined up, ready to cross. It's unclear if these are National Guard, Texas DPS, or federal troops. But the increase in migrants that we have seen crossing the border, we've already been seeing it these last few days as cities and states are on alert and some are declaring states of emergency. Yesterday, Mayor Lori Lightfoot declared a state of emergency, saying that the number of migrants that Chicago now needs to care for has reached a breaking point. This after Texas has bused some 8,000 asylum seekers from the southern border to the sanctuary city. Even in the first few days this week, Customs and Border Protection sources are telling NewsNation that migrant apprehensions have reached what are likely daily records, with more than 10,000 people crossing illegally on Monday and Tuesday. The weekend before, the average number of migrants crossing was already 40% higher than in March. And then in the queue, the federal government reportedly estimating more than 150,000 migrants are waiting in shelters or on the streets in northern Mexican states. They're likely to also try to cross into the U.S. at some point. This morning, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas urging people not to come and outlining harsher consequences if they do.
Do not risk your life and your life savings only to be removed from the United States if and when you arrive here. We are making it very clear that our border is not open, that crossing irregularly is against the law, and that those who are not eligible for relief will be quickly returned.
Secretary Mayorkas saying there is a plan in place for once Title 42 expires, but that it might take some time to fully realize it. And once again, the administration blaming Congress for not taking action on immigration reform. Mayorkas saying that the kind of migration that we are seeing today just does not match with the level of resources that Congress has provided. The White House saying today that the plan put forth by House Republicans would make things worse. Kelly.
All right, Evan Lambert, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.